All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. Unfortunately, I got to do my theater reaction video from my car because it was way too loud in the hallway of the theater. So I got to do it in the car. So here we go. So I just got out of seeing Beetlejuice, and I'm a '80s baby, millennial kid. So I grew up on the original. So I might have a little biased opinion, but so let's get straight into it. So if you're a fan of the original, Beetlejuice, and you've seen any behind the scenes on the movie, you know that the original movie was supposed to be a dark horror type movie, but the final product ended up being like a comedy family horror movie. So I felt like Tim Burton tried to add more of the horror element that he probably in the studio fought against that the original movie was supposed to be. He was able to finally throw a little bit more of the horror theme in it. So the first half of the movie starts off a little different. The storyline, just in general, was not meshing for me. It almost came off like the storyline was trying to figure out what it wanted to be, right? So the second half of the movie, the storyline picked up for me. All the original cast members that reprised their roles, they did their thing. Uh, Winona Ryder as Lydia, Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, Catherine O'Hara as Lydia's stepmom, Delia. They all did their thing. Can't complain. New member, Jenna Ortega, she did her thing too as Lydia's daughter in this movie. But I just wasn't feeling it in the first half until the second half. Beetlejuice jokes that we all love started coming more out. Like the character started becoming more of the character that I grew up loving in the second half of the movie. Not to say that he didn't have some fun jokes in the beginning. They just wasn't always like landing for me. But overall, it still kind of captured the essence of the first movie. There was just certain stuff about the storyline, me personally, I wasn't digging. Now, is it better than the first movie? No, it's definitely not better than the first one, but it's not a trash sequel. It's a decent sequel. So it's not going to go in the long list of like amazing sequels like Terminator 2, Avengers Infinity War, Winter Soldier, Rush Hour 2, Aliens, and so forth and so forth. But it's still a decent movie, entertaining movie that you'll have a fun time watching it with your family. I just wish the storyline meshed a little bit better for me in the beginning. It's definitely got Tim Burton written all over the movie. So if you're a huge Tim Burton fan, you're definitely going to love this movie. I like Tim Burton. It's just that it just took a little bit time for the movie to find its identity for me. And with that being said, like I said, it is definitely a decent sequel. It's not bad. So if you don't have nothing else better to do this weekend, I say go see Beetlejuice, but definitely go see it during matinee. It's probably not worth the regular admission, but definitely see it on matinee. Like I said, my opinion might be a little biased because I grew up on the original. There's probably three family oriented 80s classic movies that I will say that I grew up loving, like me and my older brother, with my mom and dad watching, and then when my other siblings came about, and that's going to be Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters, and The Goonies. So, like I said, my opinion might be just a little biased because of the nostalgia of the first movie for me. But I think a good amount of people might agree with my opinion on the movie that it was an okay sequel. It wasn't the best. So, like I said, if you don't got nothing else to do this weekend, definitely go check it out. So, you guys know the routine. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And after that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. Please leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you thought of Beetlejuice, and that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.